I'd like to talk about our oppressive government for a moment. The city of Bangor, I'm going to call them Bangotti because they're like shaking me down for money left and right. They tell you that you own this property, but then you can't do what you want with it because they have rules. And then if you don't pay your taxes, they can just take it from you. So really, it's no different than the mob. They're like, oh, we made all these rules for your own protection. Yeah, well, I'm already mad about trash cans because we used to be able to put out as much trash as we wanted. And now we have to use their particular trash can. And they say it's to save cost. So if we want an additional trash can, it's over $200 for one. But yet, if we're saving money, my taxes didn't go down. So where did that money go? Yeah, exactly. So my permit for this barn, a 16 by 24 shed, essentially, $223. For what? So the guy can come out here a few times and tell me if I did it right or wrong. $223. What? How can they even justify that? So Bangotti shook me down for money. If you didn't get that reference, it's the Gotti family. They're
oh, I was thinking.
Yeah. These two are like, who are the Gottis? You only need like 55 inches. Right down there in the bottom. Ooh, that is close. I'm just gonna scoop that loose stuff out. Gotta be there. Now it's not even level at all. How did that move so much?
No, don't move it. Okay, stop.
All right, you guys would not believe what we went through today. It was terrible. First, I told my dentist office off and stormed out with Novocaine in my mouth because they made me wait an hour and a half over my appointment and kept egging me along that they were coming in. No. So there was that. And then secondly, we have been on the struggle bus here. So we had our tubes, our first 3 tubes all set up, and we could not make that one over there. You can see him poking up out of the hole. We could not make that one stretch out to 28 feet and 10 inches diagonally. Could not figure out why. Well, I'll tell you why. A whole ordeal. I'll tell you why. Because that one and that one, that one right there, to that one back there, instead of being 24, ended up being 2310 because that one right there doesn't know how to measure from. Good?
Yep.
All right. So, people have been asking me why I don't dig that big stump up over there. This is the size of the root, and we are like 4 feet away from the tree. We just spent probably an hour and a half digging at this sucker. I can't even barely lift this. And you all know how manly man I am.
Yeah.
Look at that thing. Look how far away I am from the stump. I'm a good 4 feet away from the main trunk. That's how big that is. That's bigger than, that's about the same size as.
It's a big boy.
That's about the same size as the tree stump that we dug that other stump out that took a few hours to do. We got 2 more posts in over there, there and there. And there's a chance of thunderstorms tomorrow while I'm at drill. So this is what we came up with. We had this tarp from an old party we had in the backyard. So hopefully my holes don't fill with water. Otherwise we're waiting for them to drain. But we need to do 4 more holes. 1 like right there. 1 like right there. The door opening will be there. And then 1 and 1. So today we are going to pour concrete in our holes, and we got inspected by Banggotti yesterday. Well, the guy was super nice, so I shouldn't take that shot at him. But anyways, he said everything looked good for the holes. I said that's good because it was a pain in the butt. So I have this cement mixer. It was here at the house when we moved in. I'm just going to grease that sucker up. And then Derpy has our trowels. We've got a bunch of concrete that I picked up at the Lowe's today. And we're just going to go for it. Yeah, look at that. That looks nice. So it's, I don't know if they're shorting us on a gallon of milk or not, but the perfect amount seems to be just a little under a gallon. Too hard to hit that small opening by just dumping. So that's why I'm shoveling it in. Worked real hard on getting this square, but to be honest with you, I still think it's probably an inch or so off. Just inexperience and what have you, but we're gonna live with it. That means I'll probably be doing some custom cutting when I start putting the barn together. But oh well.
This is what a Taco Bell toilet sounds like.
Get in somewhere.
I don't think that one records when it's charging, does it? Watch that broken part in the front. It's going to dig into the ground.
No. Dang it. fudge with our brackets a little bit to get with to be somewhat square. You can see that I'm relying on the edge of the post a little bit. This one's not quite centered on this post, and that one's more down there, is more out to the side too. So, but anyways, geez, I think we're within less than an inch. So I've always struggled getting things square anyways, so it is what it is at this point. My other shed's still standing. So Doofus is back from working at McDonald's, and he can't understand why we only have 6 holes filled. And so he's like, what have you guys been doing? So now we're going to see if he can lift a bag of concrete.
I bet he can. He's just going to put some muscle into it.
Oh, your back is going to be wrecked.
It already is wrecked.
Look at that.
Oh, look.
Well, that's why I use the wheelbarrow, though. Don't drop that on the ground, because now I'll have to lift it off the ground.
Well, then where do I put it?
Well, that's why I told you to get the wheelbarrow.
What? Sorry.
Numb nuts. Oh! Good job. That's actually pretty impressive, because that weighs
like over 75% of money.
Here,
So we got them all poured yesterday. The ones over here have had about 14 hours to set up, and they're pretty rugged already, but I won't be home for a few days, so they'll have all that time to cure, and we'll hopefully be able to find some 6x6 posts in town to start putting those up. This is going to be a pole or like a post barn setup. I just like that because you don't have to have much of a foundation. But everything's looking good. It's coming together. Trophy likes it. So if you like this video, be sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.